Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be giving our review for the long-awaited review, I should say, for Jurassic World Dominion, the final film in the Jurassic era. We watched this film on Monday, right? Was it Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
We're just now getting around to reviewing it. It is Thursday. We took our daughter to see this because she's into the Jurassic Park movies. We surprised her with it. It was a whole big her day, basically. She loved it. She would give her silver approval for it. Of course, she's 7, so her expectations aren't that. She don't know, it. She just sees dinosaur action, so she's fine. She's good with that. But I'll let my wife go first because she loves all of the films. I love some of them, but she loves all of them. So I'll let her talk about her opinion first.
I think it was awesome, and they referenced the first one a lot. So you have to watch the first one or know what they're talking about. But I think it was really good, and I was like a kid in a candy store when they showed all the original actors on the screen. It was awesome. It was amazing. And I give it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yep.
Okay, so...
Oh, boy. Here we go.
This isn't the worst... This isn't the worst film in the franchise. It does a lot of... Like she says, it does a lot of callbacks to the first film. References a lot of the jokes kind of go back to the first one. There's a scene where, just as an example, there's a scene where Jeff Goldblum, they're down in this tunnel, and the person beside him looks over at him, his shirt's kind of open, and he's like, oh, he buttons it back up. We all know, we both kind of laughed, and it's like, obviously that's referencing from the first one where he had his shirt completely open laying on the table. So it does a lot of those kind of callbacks to the first movie. I will give it credit. It had Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill in it for 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah, they were in most of it.
So I give it credit for that. I like that about it. It done very well. It didn't just throw them in at the end or something. I thought all the acting was good. I thought the dinosaur scenes was good. CGI was good. My biggest fear is the rewatchability factor because of the fact that they rely so much on the callbacks and bringing up the past movies. It works for a nostalgia factor when you first watch it because you get that kind of nostalgia high. But it doesn't work. I don't know how it's going to work watching it multiple times.
Hey, it worked for me.
If you're a huge fan like my wife, it would work. If you're... I love the first Jurassic Park. I enjoy the second one. The third one I remember very little about. I remember I didn't love it. Jurassic World, I didn't hate as much as a lot of people did, but I didn't love it. And I remember nothing from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This one, I don't know where it would fall for me exactly. Probably 3rd place, maybe. But I don't know. I gave this movie a 3 out of 5. Also, I had issues with the girl. The clone is what I'll call her. I can't remember her character's name. Because a lot of this movie happens because she gets kidnapped. because she won't listen to Chris Evans and Chris Pratt and
the heck you talking about?
wrong Chris.
And Bryce.
Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, I think.
Yeah.
She won't listen to them, and which technically she calls them her mom and dad.
Technically not, but
yeah, even though they're technically not. So it's kind of that. I don't know. I didn't really care for that. I didn't like the fact that they went the whole rebellious teen angle and her getting kidnapped and them having to save her because that's what this movie basically is. That and they're trying to take down. Do you remember the place?
Biosin, I think.
Biosin, yeah. They're trying to take down Biosin because they've created these hybrid locusts.
It's like what Jurassic Park was originally trying to do times 100.
Yeah, or wasn't it Jurassic? I think it was more Jurassic World. Jurassic Park just made dinosaurs.
Well,
Jurassic World was doing more of the hybriding different things together. And so I didn't really, I didn't care for the daughter angle. I didn't mind them trying to take down Biosin.
And I like how the Asian scientist.
I
like how he switched sides.
Yeah.
Because he ended up being helping them out.
Yeah, BD Wong was in this again in kind of the same role. He is the one creating all the mess. But this time they finally kind of rectify his character and he becomes sort of the hero in a sense. I mean, they don't stop.
He doesn't even give, at the end, he doesn't even give his credit to himself. He gives it to
the mom
of the girl.
They don't really. They just basically at the end they live with dinosaurs. They don't try to destroy the dinosaurs. They just learn to adapt to live with them. And I know some people didn't like that. Some people didn't like that they just ignored the fact that the world's being overrun by dinosaurs. But in a way, I can see that point. But in a way, you also got to think, well, the dinosaurs have already took over the world so much. Can you really stop it
anyway?
I mean,
but he at least found a way to sort of reverse what he had done.
He stopped the locust problem.
Yeah.
That was the main conflict besides the kidnapping of the daughter was the hybrid locusts that was eating all the crops and stuff.
But he made them go away.
Yeah, he took care of that.
Now all they gotta do is learn to adapt.
Yeah. Let's see what else. There was one dinosaur I didn't care for, and that's the one I called the bitch slap dinosaur. I don't know what it was. It was like a half bird, half raptor, T-Rex thing. I don't know. It was huge. And
it was ugly too.
It didn't do anything. It basically, you see it, it walks up to this deer and slaps it.
It just slaps.
And then walks away. And then later on in the movie, it's just, I know it's more like scratching, but to us it looks like slapping. It takes on the big dinosaur, the Gigantosaurus or whatever you want to call it, and it's just slapping it. And I'm just like, and the T-Rex is actually the one that has to get a hold of this gigantic thing and sling it into the bird dinosaur, and it jabs its nails through the thing and kills it. So I didn't care for that dinosaur. That dinosaur just felt useless. It seemed like something but yeah, I gave this a 3 out of 5. I think there's entertainment value there. I mean, I could sit down and watch it again at least a couple more times, but I think the first one's still going to be more rewatchable. I think the second one's still going to be more rewatchable. So that rewatchability factor is not going to be high. I don't think, um, I know it gets a lot of hate. I can't say the score is too low because I've only rated it a 3 out of 5 and it gets like a 2.5, so I'm not that far off. But I would definitely say at least give it a watch. Would we have seen this in theaters if it wasn't for our doing a special day for our daughter? Probably not. I think we talked about skipping it. Honestly, if we hadn't have seen this, we probably would have went and seen Black Phone.
Yeah.
But
That doesn't come out till tomorrow though.
With us having seen this, we'll probably skip Black Phone and wait till it comes out physically. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I would say still give it a watch. Don't hate on it just because of the reviews. As you can see, everybody's different. She gives it a 5 out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5. So everybody's opinions are going to be different. So at least give it a shot. See what you think. And if anything, at least you get to see your classic characters back together on screen for one more time. So, I don't think this will be the end of the Jurassic Park movies.
No.
I think we'll probably reboot the series somehow.
Yeah, I feel like it'll just be rebooted. It'll be different characters.
Yeah, I think it'll reboot and we'll start a whole new era. So, at least that's my opinion. So, but that is everything for our review, I believe, for Dominion. Unless there's Jurassic World Dominion. Unless there's anything else you want to say.
No.
Okay. So that's everything. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified for all videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.